China's Commerce Ministry says Beijing will file a complaint with the World Trade Organization over Donald Trump's decision to slap an additional 10% tariff on all Chinese imports. Now, he's been threatening these measures for some time. In fact, he was talking about tariffs of up to 60% on Chinese goods during the election campaign. But in recent days, he said that China would be hit with lower tariffs than Canada and Mexico because there are already duties on a range of Chinese products dating back to his first presidency and the Biden administration. Now, the Chinese Commerce Ministry says it firmly opposes the measures. It says that they violate the rules of the WTO, adding that Beijing would impose its own countermeasures, but they haven't detailed exactly what that will look like yet. Now, President Trump's executive order does include a clause that enables him to expand the tariffs if any of the affected countries, China, Mexico, or Canada, impose retaliatory measures of their own on the United States. Now, he's really cast this as punishment, blaming China, Mexico and Canada for the flow of illegal drugs, specifically fentanyl, into the US. But China's foreign ministry says that these measures are counterproductive. They say that they've accused Mr. Trump of using the fentanyl crisis as just a pretext to impose these measures, saying that the US has to sort out its own issues and that these tariffs will damage cooperation between the two countries into the future. On the streets in Beijing, however, there's been a mixed reaction.
Well, I think we should take measures on two sides. On the one hand, since the United States imposed additional tariffs on China, we can also take corresponding measures. Secondly, diplomatic measures are also necessary.
We can't increase tariffs just because he increases tariffs. This will actually have a bad impact on people's livelihood.
This move by Donald Trump, of course, ratchets up tensions between the US and China. But for now, Australia hasn't been drawn into this. It does, however, pose a difficult challenge looking forward. Beijing only lifted the final trade restrictions it had imposed on Australian products in December. So now we're in a situation where the country's most important ally, the United States, is at loggerheads with our largest trading partner, China, having only just emerged from our own tariff battle with Beijing.